So this is Jouni here. What is your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Panos and I'm from Cyprus.
All right. So what do you think this year of Finland?
Well, it's not in my personal taste. It's not exactly that kind of music. So I think it's pleasant, but it doesn't do something for me. It's nice. It's more as a background kind of music rather than a big hit.
All right. So what do you think of Finland in general? Like, do you have any memories of Finnish entries from past few years?
Well, the obvious one is Lordi, the one that won. Yeah, but you're right. It's other than that one, it's easy to forget. To forget about Finnish. Actually, I have a random one. I really like the 1991
All right.
entry by Gaia. So that's quite old. So
yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah, that's okay. And lastly, what is your favorite this year?
My favorite this year. I have two joint favorites. I'm gonna say two.
Yeah, that's okay.
I love Sweden and Netherlands.
All right. Thank you very much for this interview.
Last time.
So this is Jouni here, and what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Daniel Gould and I'm from the United Kingdom.
All right. So what is your opinion of Finland this year?
Okay, I think Finland sounds like a Lisa Stansfield album track. Lisa Stansfield was a popular female singer in the UK in the early 90s. And so for me, Finland, it's a little too dated, and both in terms of the song and the presentation. And I don't mind it, but I think it's a non-qualifier.
All right. So what do you think of Finland in general in Eurovision? Do you have any memories of?
Well, obviously Lordi is the first thing that springs to mind, but I've recently, for the last year, been watching old Eurovisions, like from the 1970s and early 80s, and I can honestly say Finland is my favourite country from that period.
Wow.
Laponia being an absolute favourite, and all those amazing Finnish entries you had in that era. 1983 was another amazing Finnish song. Was it the sister of the...
I cannot
Anyway,
say
so
really.
You had some amazing entries like 30 years ago, and what's clear from those entries as well is the Finnish language is beautiful and it sounds beautiful when sung. So it's a shame this year you've got something that's in English, and not only that, but a bit kind of dated and lacking in any kind of sort of it's not distinctive at all. It doesn't say Finland at all to me. So as someone who loves those old Finnish entries, that's a shame.
All right. So last question. What is your favorite this year?
After watching rehearsals first time around, Ukraine.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Jouni here, and what is your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Rob Ferber from the UK.
All right. So what is your opinion of Finland this year?
Finland, I think it's struggling to qualify. Obviously, it has a really bad position in the running order. First on semi-final one. I think it's an okay song, but I don't think it's got enough to differentiate itself in semi-final one. So I'm afraid Finland, I think, is struggling to qualify.
All right. So what is your opinion of Finland in general in Eurovision? Do you have any memories of Finnish entries?
Yeah, Finland's had some good entries over the years. Obviously Lordi famously. And Soft Engine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a really...
That's 11th or 10th.
Really nice song. I think they've made mistakes sometimes, Finland, with their national final, not selecting the best song to bring here. Is it Michael Sari?
Yes, Mikael Saari, yes.
Yes, not this year, but a couple of years ago.
When Krista won, yeah.
He had a wonderful song that, for me, would have been probably top 5 in Eurovision if Finland had chosen it. Unfortunately, they didn't.
Yeah. So, last question: what is your favorite this year?
It's very difficult. I think it's a very open Eurovision this year. I'm still making my mind up. I've got to see France first rehearsal. That's going to be a big moment later today. I think if Amir can really sell that song well, I would make France a strong contender.
All right.
And I've been very, very impressed with Ukraine. I thought Jamala was fantastic. The staging is superb, and I think that could even be pushing for the win this year.
All right. Thank you for this interview. This is Jouni here, and what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Blair and I'm from Australia.
Brisbane, Australia, I hear.
Brisbane, Australia, yes.
All right. So, what is your take on Finland this year?
Okay. Very tough for Finland to be the very first song in Eurovision. That must be very hard. But it's good that it starts with a song that's so happy and very colourful. So, yeah, good to start on a happy note.
So, you like it?
I think it's a good song. I think that Sandra, she probably needs a little bit more work on getting her confidence, but I think that's going to come with by Tuesday night for the semi-final.
All right. So, what do you think of Finland in general in Eurovision? Do you have any memories?
Yes. So many memories. Last year, I thought that was one of the best Finnish acts ever because never had punk in Eurovision. I think that's great. And having people who are not, they have different mental abilities, but they still are able to get up there and play music, which is more than millions of people have ever done. And of course, Lordi, how could you ever forget Lordi? Lordi were just incredible. What a fantastic Eurovision win that was. I think that Finland is probably the part of all the Nordic countries that people kind of forget can produce really good pop music.
All right, so last question. Do you have any favorites this year, or do you want to name them?
I do have some favorites. I really like France this year. I like Bulgaria. And I also am getting to like a lot. I think Israel. I like Hovistar. They're three of my favorites this year.
All right. Thank you for this interview.
Hey, no worries.
So this is Jouni here, and who are you and where are you from?
Hello, I'm Dirk and from Germany.
All right. So what do you think of Finland this year? Your unbiased opinion.
Yeah, I think it's a great song. It's a good song to dance to, and the singer's really good. And yeah, I think she will be have a surprise because no one really counts on Finland. But I guess she will be up for surprise.
All right. So what is your do you have any memories of Finland? Like, what is your general idea of Finland in the Eurovision Song Contest?
Yeah, there were these, Finland has many last places in the contest, but with kind of cool songs that are part of the history of the contest. And there were some really good ones.
All right. So what is your favorite this year? Last question.
This year, my favorite is Italy. Francesca Micheli. Yeah.
All right. So, thank you for this interview. So this is Jouni here with, what is your name and where are you from?
My name is Sissel Kristoffersen, I'm from Norway.
All right, so what do you think of Finland this year? Your unbiased opinion.
My unbiased opinion is that it's fun entry, it's lively, it's a bit different from the rest. It's up-tempo, but not disco-like, it's not the Schlager kind we're used to. I like it. I do think Sandhya and of course the rest of the delegation has a fair shot of first making it to the final and have a pretty good placement there.
All right, so what do you think of Finland in general in Eurovision? Do you have any memories of Finland?
I do. Finland is a lot like my country. I have sent everything from the worst to the best. You have some kind of weird fun stuff in the 80s. I remember an entry with I don't remember the name, but it was an entry with a yellow and pink suit.
Right.
And then my favorite from Finland, who didn't make it through the national final, was Mikael Saari. Lovely, lovely song. I know that he participated also this year, didn't make it. Other than that, I like Lordi, it's rock. I always like Hanna Pakarinen.
Wow.
Also Finnish rock.
Leave Me Alone.
Leave Me Alone is a really, really good song.
All right, so what is your favorite this year?
This year, probably no surprise since I mentioned the rock, it's Cyprus.
All right. Thank you very much for this interview.
No problem. Enjoy the night.